Vietnamese low-cost airlines Vietjet Air has launched their newest route linking up KL with Ho Chi Minh City with flights starting on June 1st. The airline also has plans to expand routes across Japan, Indonesia, and the Philippines. Now let's get to our guest on set, Nguyễn Thị Thúy Bình, Vice President of Vietjet Air. There's so much excitement around Vietnam, and you saw this, so you decided last October, let's get a KL route going. Tell us about the plans you have to ramp up the kind of offerings for business travelers and tourists using Vietjet to get to Vietnam.
Yes, on the 1st of June, we will operate the first flight from Ho Chi Minh City to Kuala Lumpur, and the next is we hope that after only couple months, we will increase the frequency from daily to twice or triple daily, and we hope that we can carry so many leisure and travelers from Malaysia to Vietnam and vice from Vietnam to Malaysia. And we see that Vietnam is a very potential destination for the tourists from Malaysia, and especially for the people who love to travel and explore the new destination in Vietnam, like a very natural and kind of the fresh seafood in a beach destination.
Well, this was a very strong business strategy on your part, given the drives we've seen for Vietnam. Our reporters were just in Hanoi, for example, looking at the prospects there, and you're looking to build your business in order to meet that appetite. So, for example, as of February 15th, 2016, you have 35 aircraft. You have 47 routes that you service, but this year's plan, you want to ramp it up to 42 aircraft and 55 routes. How are you going to do that?
Because in Vietnam, there are around 17 airports we can operate to. And in the future, in 2020, the government plans to extend the airport to around 30 airports. It's very potential for us to serve more passengers in domestic. And until now, we have carried about more than 20 million passengers and cover almost the destination in Vietnam. And we still to continue to intensive domestic increasing to serve more passengers in Vietnam. And in parallel, we want to go to serve more passengers from international countries, bring them to Vietnam countries. So currently, we are operating 12 international routes between to Thailand, Singapore, Myanmar, South Korea, and China. And Malaysia is the latest destination. And after Malaysia destination, we have the plan to fly to Philippines, Indonesia, and Japan. Also, when we hope that Malaysians will have more chance to fly and experience the flight to Vietnam with us.
Mm-hmm. So these are fairly accelerated growth plans, and there has been talk of an IPO in the works. But going back to the prospects of Malaysia for you, what kind of growth do you hope to see from this market on either side of Vietnamese coming to Malaysia and Malaysians going to Vietnam?
Yeah, majority we focus on the leisure travelers from Malaysia to Vietnam to go to the destination as the beach and very good holiday place for them, for themselves and for their family. And also a portion of the businessmen also is a very potential segmentation, because there are so many Malaysian businessmen come to Vietnam for invest and have some project in Vietnam for the property and also for the retailer industry. Or for Vietnam markets, we try to engage all the travelers to come to Malaysia for shopping. And I remember that in July there will be very big mega sale.
We love our sales here, certainly.
Yes.
Now, Vietjet Air, ultimately you're a low-cost airline. That's a fairly competitive space. AirAsia, one of the big players there. How are you hoping to compete?
With the new age carrier named Airlines, we not only offer the cheap price for the passengers, we also focus on service quality. And the way we adapt all the demand of passengers is the way we create the more differentiate and diversify service for the passenger. For example, on the 1st of June, we will have the first flight from Kuala Lumpur to Ho Chi Minh City with offering the Malaysian food on the flight as like a
nasi lemak.
Nasi lemak.
All right, certainly a milestone then. All right, we look forward to that first route flying on June 1st. Thank you so much for sharing some of your growth plans for Vietjet Air. That was Nguyễn Thị Thúy Bình, Vietjet Air Vice President.